A woman trying to promote President Obama's health law is in the Valley today. The visit coming at a time when there are plenty of complaints about problems with Obamacare's rollout. We have live team coverage for you. Sarah Goldenberg's reaction from one of the many people struggling just to enroll. But we begin with Katie Connor on what Health and Human Services Secretary Kathleen Sebelius said and did during her visit to the Valley. Katie?
Well, it's been 24 days since the website for Obamacare launched, and the government says today that as of today, 700,000 people have signed up. But what the government isn't saying is how many of those applications have actually been processed. Now, today I sat down with the woman behind it all. Secretary Kathleen Sebelius breaking the silence and finally talking about the disaster behind Obamacare.
My goal is to actually get the website up and running.
Today, Secretary Sebelius toured one of the 17 call centers in the country for Obamacare. ABC 15 tagged along but weren't allowed to take any video. This was provided by the Department of Health and Human Services. The secretary talked with employees about the biggest problems they face. ABC 15 took to the streets of downtown Phoenix to get answers to the questions people want.
We have Apple, we have Microsoft. Could you meet with the CEOs of the corporations and say, we need some help?
What are you doing to get it up and running immediately?
We have asked all of our contractors who have been part of this project to bring additional people and talent that may not have been originally assigned to this project.
Numerous people want to know who's being held accountable for the failure of Obamacare.
It's been a fiasco. Send Air Force One out to Silicon Valley, load it up with some smart people, bring them back to Washington and fix this problem.
So far, no one has been fired due to the glitches, but numerous members of Congress are asking for Sebelius to resign.
Majority of people calling for me to resign, I would say, are people who I don't work for and who do not want this program to work in the first place.
And earlier this week, President Obama urged people to start calling that 1-800 number instead of going online because of the issues with the website. The government says they have added extra employees at the call centers to help with the increase in demand. And Katie, I talked with the secretary today, and she says the wait time when people call that number is under 5 seconds.
Wow, well, that's pretty quick. That's at least some good news in all of this. Thank you, Katie.